Hey students, happy Monday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm wearing this fancy microphone just so you can hear me a little bit better. Anyway, so let's get started on your work. For reading, you're going to read an awesome article about magnets and electromagnets. It's very exciting. I just have been waiting all weekend. I'm so excited for you guys to read about it. So read about that and write down any words that you don't know. And then for your writing assignment, you're going to write what you learned about magnets and electromagnets, and of course you can use the text to help you. And then I want you to write what you found interesting or mind-blowing. So I'm excited to hear what you liked about magnets, but something that's interesting that I learned from the article is that even the Earth has a magnetic field. Pretty awesome. Actually, I knew that before, but that's just an example of something you can write, even if it's something you knew before about magnets. So that's for writing today. Now you'll notice that it's going to have your email account on there, your email address. And so this is my email address, as you know. And so then it will be recorded when you submit this. And this will allow you to see your responses, to see the feedback that I give you, and to be able to edit your responses. So that's really exciting. Some of you have been asking for that. Next, for math, we're switching to measurement. Now, we've done this. It was probably like September, October when we did this for math. Measurement, we're talking about the metric system first. So we're going to use meters, centimeters. We have this good old metric conversion song that we learned, like another meter or 100. I can't remember how the song goes, but it's a meter, that's 100 centimeters, and it's the same for grams and for liters. You guys remember that song? I know you do. But if you don't, or if you want to see it again, play this video. Next, what you get to do is turn these centimeters and meters. We're going to convert between them. So when it's saying this is a strategy of how to solve, you need only to put the answer. Make sure to label. What that means is you look at this problem and you have all these blanks. So, okay, 7 meters, 7 meters, 70 centimeters, 70 centimeters. Okay, we're going to break that down even further. 7 meters is the same thing as 700 centimeters, and then there's 70 centimeters. So now we have 700 plus 70, 770 centimeters. Does that make sense? So what you would write is 770 centimeters. Okay, now the same thing here, you're converting between meters and centimeters and getting all centimeters, and you have quite a few of those problems to practice. Just remember, there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter. 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Same. Now here, you're going the other way. You're getting all of these centimeters and turning it into meters and centimeters. So we have 428 centimeters. I'm going to look at this number. It has 4 hundreds. So because it has 4 hundreds, I know that's 4 meters because each 100 equals a meter. Does that make sense? So you have 4 meters, and what's left? 28 centimeters. So you write your answer like this. Okay, so we have problems like that. And then a few where you have to see which unit makes the most sense. For instance, is this bug about 10 meters or 10 centimeters long? Now, it's the size of a hand, so it's probably 10 centimeters because 10 meters would be way too much. Okay, so, and then you have a few problems where you're just filling in the blanks. So you have 4 meters, 60 centimeters. We want to know how many centimeters, and then how many centimeters total. So you need to fill in the blanks, separating each answer with a comma. For instance, so 4 meters, each meter is 100 centimeters. So 100, 200, 300, 400. 400. We don't need to write centimeters because they're already labeled in this diagram. So 400. Okay, now what's left? 60. Okay, so 460, that goes in this blank here. And then now we have to add 400 plus 60, and that gives us 460. Now, if you don't use commas, I'm going to have a harder time knowing what your answer is. So please just follow the directions and use commas. Okay, then finally, the last kind of problems that you're doing today is to find all the measurements that are the same. So you have 5 meters, 5 centimeters, 55 centimeters, 550 centimeters, and 505 centimeters. Now let's think about this. There's 100 meters, 100 centimeters, and 1 meter. So this is 505 centimeters. Now we're going to find one of these that are the same. So 5 meters, 5 centimeters, 505 centimeters. These two are the same, so we're going to type those. So 5 meters, 5 centimeters, and 505 centimeters. I think that's everything for math. Okay, finally, for the Journeys workbook today. Oh, and you'll notice on all of these too, all of them should have your email collecting. So it's collecting my email, and then I'll be able to see the answers that I put later if I go back to it. Now, these are just questions about the reading that you did. You can use the text again, and it's multiple choice. And then this one is really fun. So think of a way you can use a magnet to improve your life. Will you use the magnet in your home or outside? Will you use a regular magnet or an electromagnet? Describe the shape of your magnet and how you're going to use it below. So maybe I would think of something like, I am going to use an electromagnet to power my car. Now, I don't know all the logistics of that yet, but that's okay. I'm just being creative. The magnet will be in the shape of my car, of the bottom of my car. It will hover after it collects enough power. Anyway, so that's an example of what you could say. Or maybe I could use something else or use it in another way, such as I will use a regular magnet to hold all of my hairpins. I will also use a magnet to pick up staples that I drop on my classroom floor. You guys have seen those before. You're so helpful with the staple picking up my classroom floor. This will improve my life. Anyways, I could continue writing, but that's all you need to know for now. Okay, I think that's everything. Now, have a great day. Pick up your stuff at the school, and I'll talk to you later.